Cardano is making waves right now. Whale activity on the network just skyrocketed by a jaw-dropping 32,348%. Yes, you heard that right. Over 30,000%. And that's not the only thing that is shooting up right now. Top analysts are predicting a potential surge to a whopping $3.10 per ADA. But the question on everyone's mind will be this: is this the I told you moment we've all been waiting for? Stick around because we're going to dig into the data, break down what's driving this insane whale activity, and discuss whether Cardano ADA is gearing up for a massive bull run, or is this just another load of hype? Let's go. So let's dig into this first article and work out what it's trying to tell us. We're going to try to summarize this as best we can. Cardano whale net flows surged by over 32,348%, sparking huge excitement within the Cardano ADA community. This kind of whale activity often signals major accumulation and is something that we just cannot ignore. And I mean that sincerely. The question is, does this mean that ADA is primed for a massive breakout? Because when we see this level of increase in whale, interaction or purchases of an actual asset, that's normally what follows a massive breakout. Now, if ADA breaks through key resistance, we could see prices hitting as much as 40 cent or even 45 cent very soon. But remember, it's not guaranteed. Market sentiment and macro factors will still play a crucial role. What do you think, though? Are we on the verge of a Cardano rally? Please let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below, as I'm really interested to understand. But look, I want to go into some of the sentiment for what we're seeing in this article, right? This is massive whale movements, and this is a bullish signal, right? I want to be quite clear on that. It indicates strong confidence among large investors. However, price movement depends on breaking resistance levels and the overall market sentiment. So we can't get too excited by this, but like, I do want to give you my views and my opinions. This surge in whale net flows could lead to significant price growth and in the momentum if the momentum continues to grow, right? Watch the resistance levels closely, as I will be, as you know, if they break, it might indicate a substantial rally for Cardano ADA over the next few weeks. So look, let me know your thoughts, your opinions in the comments below. That's my opinion on this article, breaking it right down for you. Let's move on to the next one. Hey everyone, just wanted to briefly interrupt this video to let you know that we've got a fantastic offer on through our affiliate link with Blofin for traders. If you're trading, you could earn an Apple Watch SE, or get this, you could even earn a Model 3 Tesla just from trading. So if you're a trader, why not sign up to Blofin now and take part in this campaign? So again, another article being really quite positive about Cardano ADA's price. Basically, this article is telling us that Cardano is showing signs of a potential breakout driven by bullish sentiment and liquidity trends. The relative strength index, the RSI, is holding steady at neutral levels, giving ADA room for a rally, while the Bollinger Bands suggest an imminent price surge. Although whale activity remains neutral, which is questionable when we look at the previous article, the liquidity trends hint at growing optimism for ADA. And look, we are seeing whale activity, so I think they haven't got this all 100% accurate in this article. If ADA pushes past the 36.6 cent, we could see significant moves upwards. What do you think? Do you think that this surge is literally, like, we're right on the verge of it? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Again, just talking about the sentiment that I'm getting from this article, it conveys a cautious optimism, highlighting bullish indicators with room for ADA to grow, but emphasizes the need for confirmation through price action. So again, it gives you a bit of a gauge as to what the market is thinking. And I think that these articles, they're not always spot on, but we can take something from them. Now, my opinion on this is a breakout seems likely if ADA holds this current level and the liquidity trends continue. This could signal a rally over the next month, potentially pushing ADA beyond key resistance levels. So keep an eye on the liquidity and the RSI for the next move, in my opinion. So I'm going to say it's pretty much impossible to stay away from politics if you're invested in cryptocurrency. It has such a huge bearing on what happens for the blockchain technology and this sector in general. I don't really like to cover politics because there's a lot of people that probably my view is there needs to be an IQ test to see whether you can even vote, because like the lack of intelligence out there just is shocking. But it divides so many people, and I don't really like to get to the into the ins and outs of it. But look, fuck it, we're going to do it in this video because Charles has, right? And we need to talk about it. Charles is talking about it. This is a news channel, and we're going to dig into it, right? So Charles Hoskinson has shared his take on the US elections and which candidates he thinks would be best for crypto and cryptocurrency. And look, surprisingly, or not surprisingly, depending on which side of the election you kind of sit, he leans more towards Donald Trump due to his supportive stance on crypto regulations and his promises to dismiss SEC Chair Gary Gensler, the absolute clown. I would go as far as to say, and I'm going to say this is allegedly, committing fraudulent activities. I say this because of what we've seen with some of the cases brought forward in the crypto space. I kind of feel like Gary Gensler is working for people, right? And look, I don't like him whatsoever, as everybody that watches this channel knows. But is this the best path for Cardano ADA and the broader crypto space, with Trump's optimism being seen as a potential driver for Bitcoin adoption? There's a lot to consider. So, do let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Which candidate do you think would be best for cryptocurrency and blockchain technology? Let me know your thoughts, your opinions. Give me a good breakdown, right? Don't just put, the name of the candidate or the party. Give me good, compelling reasons why you think that person is the right person to lead the US, and what benefit they bring to the crypto space. Really interested to get your views and opinions on this, right? I really am. I think it's a huge, part of the future story of blockchain technology, right? Now, I do want to get into the sentiment analysis of this article, right? Because I think this stuff is quite important. Charles Hoskinson supports or support for Trump signals cautious optimism for more favorable crypto policies, but raises concerns around optimistic motives. And again, we see a lot of this a lot of the time, right, where these potential leaders or future leaders make promises, and we've seen this with Keir Starmer in the UK. Made all these promises and just does whatever the hell he wants anyway. Complete scumbag that's now in the stands at Arsenal, all nice and cozy in a box, most likely on the taxpayers. It's criminal what some of these people are doing, whether it's part of their package or not. Like, you should be able to pay for your own season tickets, your own boxes, on the level of money that these people are earning. So, I'm not fond of current leaderships because I don't see them as true leaders. Whichever side of the fence you sit on, whichever country you're in, I really do think that we need new, true leadership. Front-footed leadership. People that are willing to make a big difference, right, and drive things forward for the right reasons. Now, my opinion is if Trump does win, ADA could benefit from the regulatory clarity, but there's skepticism, I guess, and it will remain about for the long-term impact of cryptocurrency and what next, right? I think that this election is I guess part of the reason why we had such a strong 50 basis point cut from the Fed. But let me know your thoughts, your opinions in the comments below, and we'll move on to the next article. So this one here, Charles Hoskinson has made the headlines again. You know, I guess jokingly claiming he could beat Solana in a crypto fight night, and potentially beat Harris on the election night, more than just banter, as many people are saying it. But Charles Hoskinson's comments reflect his confidence in ADA continuing to dominate, right? With Solana struggling amid frequent network outages, Hoskinson sees this as a time for Cardano to rise. But, what about taking on the US election? He believes that Trump could win and push Bitcoin to a whopping $250,000. You let me know your thoughts and your opinions on that. Do you agree, and are you aligned with Charles Hoskinson's outlook? Drop a comment. Really interested to get your views and opinions. But look, again, looking at the sentiment analysis, it's a playful tone, highlights confidence in Cardano ADA's resilience against its competitors, while Charles Hoskinson's political view adds some speculative edge. I think that it is going to get a lot of clicks, a lot of people talking about it, a lot of videos like this being made about it. And again, I think that just brings more people in to the ecosystem. I'm not always aligned, and I don't always like how Charles reacts, particularly with the negative criticism of Cardano ADA and what they're doing. I'd rather he focused on the positive, but he's very good when it comes to marketing. And look, my opinion is Cardano's network stability compared to Solana could boost ADA, while the US election outcome might drive broader crypto sentiment. It could lead to price growth and momentum if things continue the way they are. And again, it's just really, really interesting. I find all this stuff rather fascinating, and I really want to get your views and opinions. I'm not just saying it, so do let me know in the comments below. And then if we move on to the next article here, we've got Pundit predicts an "I told you so" moment for Cardano ADA as price signals $31 ADA, like a rocket is what's being portrayed here. So yeah, look, for me, a $31 ADA would be, huge. That's a potential 9,300% increase from where we are today at current levels. Key indicators like the MACD are showing bullish signals or signs, but analysts, caution that ADA must break through key resistance levels, as we mentioned in today's video a little bit earlier. The moment Cardano finally takes off, what's your take on it though, right? I really want to understand what your views and opinions, right? This is a very bullish outlook, with some caution focusing on the potential for a major breakout requiring confirmation of key technical indicators. Now, if ADA does break key resistance soon, it could be on the cusp of a massive rally over the next few months. But we need to see how things play out. Again, let me know your thoughts and your opinions on all of this in the comments below. We've covered quite a lot in today's video. A lot of it's very similar stuff, right? And sometimes when fundamentals marry up with I guess the movements with the Fed pivot, what we're expecting with the money printers, and technical analysis, you normally do get some good price action. But let me know your thoughts, your opinions in the comments below. Do you think we're going to see a massive breakout for Cardano ADA? Are you really positive? Let me know your thoughts on the election stuff. Really interested to get your views and opinions, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care.